And we are officially live. Back again. Back from the dead. Friday, April 2nd, episode 107 of the Viking Show. Ask me anything. You guys know the drill. Let's start this weekend off right. You guys come in here. Tell me what's on your mind. Ask me your questions. And I shall give you, if I don't die before I do, I shall give you my perspective, my take, straight from the horse's mouth. Time is money and money is time. We got 4 stalkers in here. Don't be shy. For those wondering, I feel like the infection on my chin is starting to get better. I'm not sure. What's up, Isham? How you doing? Let's get it popping. I don't want to have 9 people come in here and say, hi, how are you? Let's get straight to some good questions. I don't watch UFC, Brooklyn. I mean, I'll watch clips, but every now and then, but not really. Not that I had anything against it or anything like that, because I watched the Joe Rogan podcast, so I'm quite familiar. I know the Francis guy just won, and I know he has a very inspirational story, but I'm not into the UFC like that. But if it's on, I'll check it out for sure. Good question, by the way. Thank you. No one ever asked me that yet. There's nothing worse than having to answer the same questions over and over, especially if the question is how to gain confidence. David, my question, are you 100% back in business, meaning all into getting back in shape? Look, so I'm trying to get back in shape, for sure. I'm 100% dedicated to getting back in shape. Right now, I would say, honestly, I'm at I would say 60%. I just haven't, there's many factors that are into play, personal life, things like that. But I'm just not I still have a long way to go before I get to my best form again. But this summer, I'm trying to be in the best shape I've ever been. So it's crazy how much the surgery impacts that. Like being under for an hour and a half really messed me up. And then just not being able to eat, not being able to take in calories, the stress of the lockdown. Nabeen, hi Benzo, please hug me, Benzo. Nabeen, my girlfriend's sitting right there, so watch out, all right? No free hugs. I need you to at least give me $10 on Super Chat. I'm a prostitute, but I'm not cheap. Well, actually, $10 is quite cheap. Can you please say Fixie Hartman? Fixie Hartman. Fixie Hartman. I don't get it. How are you, Benzo? I'm doing just great, Nadine. How are you, buddy? All right, we got 15 people in here. Let's pick up the pace. Stop goofing around. Ask me anything. The Viking show is here. I only got about 45 minutes. You know, I got shit to do. I got places to go. Got people to see. The penitentiary ain't a place for me. I'm warning you to not tempt me. Who knows that song? I'm good, Benzo. Well, I'm great to hear that, Nadine. David, hey man, the meaning behind my question is to state that I believe you will get right back to where you were. Thank you, man. Not only will I get back right to where I was, I'll exceed it. What's up, Dolph? How you doing, Ziggler? What is the day schedule? Well, it's already 4:30 here on a Friday, so I'm already winding down. After live, usually the day is just chilling, having dinner with my girl. Then we're gonna go to my parents' place and sit by the stove out in the open, look at the night sky, and listen to the woodpeckers. There's a lot of woodpeckers in this area. I've actually been thinking about getting my first tattoo and having a woodpecker, like a badass woodpecker on my chest or something. Listen, anyone watching this, anyone that knows how to draw, if you want to draw a really cool original picture of a woodpecker, email it to me and I might tattoo it on me. No kidding, if it's good enough. It has to be really good for me to put it on my body, though. But you never know. Lorenz.reese@gmail.com. So yeah, this morning I had to get up early. I had to get some blood work done in the hospital. After that, I had an extensive breakfast with 2 croissants. Um, what did I do after that? Cleaning lady came. I went to my parents' place to check on my dad. Then we had pancakes. And then in the afternoon, I made some major money moves with my girl. We're heading to crypto. We bought some sushi, not the food, but the crypto coin. If you know, you know. We bought some Ren, REN. We were just looking at charts and graphs, money making moves. Are you fully recovered from cancer? From cancer, I'm recovered, yes. Iceland or Greenland? Hasn't been to neither one. So can't really pick. I had a question. How is your life after the surgery? It sucks. I'm still struggling, man, because this thing right here, like it's just, there's a huge hole on the inside of my mouth that is trying to heal, but it's taking time and it's constantly being interrupted because there's food in it. You know, that's how that works. And I'm just tired of this fucking lockdown, man. Of course, like everyone else. Sick of this shit. Belgium is going way too slow with the vaccinations. But let's try to keep it positive, eh? By the way, guys, listen. I still have 2 coaching slots available. If anyone is trying to work on their life, quit drinking, lose weight, get over a breakup, get a new career, quit your shitty ass job, move to a new country, I can help you with all of those things and anything else. So send me an email. You can hire the Viking. Some Viking advice will get you right back on track. Shout out to all my current clients that I'm very proud to work with. They've been making some great progression. Shout out to one of my favorite clients, Spencer. I'm sure he's not watching this because he's busy. He should be busy because I gave him a lot of homework. He's from Chicago and he's been killing it as of late. So I'm very proud of him. I just want to give him a shout out. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Let's get some algorithm love, man. YouTube is hating on me. Always trying to put my videos down, but you can't keep down that what will always go up. Do you have any helpful habits or daily routines? Cardio, hiking, walking, spend at least 1 hour a day in nature. I was doing yoga with my girl. We kind of slacked on that, so we need to get back into that. But that's great, starting off the day with yoga. What else? Any type of sports, always important. Keeping your place clean, doing the dishes, like that may sound silly, but like you have to respect your living place. It has to stay in order. I do a pretty good job at that, except for the bedroom. I make it messy. Got my clothes everywhere. What is your favorite exercise and your worst? Favorite exercise, like to do that I get the most joy from. I love training biceps. I love doing pull-ups. I love doing leg raises because I really feel them. I'm heavy into deadlifts right now, bench press, squats, even though I haven't done them in ages. I don't like it. I never liked squats, but I still do it. Sprints, I've been doing a lot of sprints lately on the track. That's fun. What advice would you give those currently 10 years younger than you about how to make best use of the next decade? All right, 10 years younger than me, that would be 23. Don't settle down. Don't start don't get into a serious relationship that'll lock you down. Stay single, first of all. Secondly, educate yourself on crypto, man. Like that's really like the next wave. Cryptocurrency, you can really make money with that. Like don't let anyone fool you and tell you that it's too late. No, it's still early. That's the future. If you're looking to make, if you know anything about coding and coding comes natural to you, get into coding. You will never be without a job again in your life. Coding, coding, coding. And yeah, travel, man. You gotta travel. 20s are made for traveling, period. Period. Get out there, go see the world, try different things. What's up, PC Doctor? Good to see you again, buddy. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Also, I'm writing a book. It's called Rotten Lemons. It is derived from the saying, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. I am still handing out free chapters just to get people excited about the book. If you want a free chapter, send me an email and I'll hit you up. No strings attached, no marketing scheme, no nada. I'm doing just great, PC Doctor. We got 14 people in here. Don't be shy. How much are your coaching sessions out of interest? I never discuss pricing on here, White. I would love to inform you. All you gotta do is email me. But I don't do it on lives because my rates fluctuate, usually in the upward position. So then I don't want people to think that I'm scamming them or anything like that when they'll be like, oh, but you said it was that much, you know. I see a small scar on the chin. Yeah, that right there is still healing. What is your opinion about no fat? Well, people tend to always want to go to extremes. They think that an extreme solution will fix it all, like vegan, no fat, minimalism, all these things. And it's like, okay, but then you're not really free. If you need to go like that extreme, if you need to put all these little restrictions on yourself in your life, really what it exhibits is a lack of discipline, a lack of mental strength. So I understand it. I'm not necessarily against it. But there's not really anything wrong with masturbation as long as it is within the realm of like balance, Yo, man, I need some help. I suffer from anxiety because of school. I feel that my life is falling apart. What should I do? Listen, man, I got good news for you. Life only gets easier after school. School sucks. It's the worst period of your life. You don't know who you are yet. You got low self-confidence. The world is still a big, scary place. So you got one job. All you have to do is stay alive and make it through school, make it until you're like 18. And then you can do what you want. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to get a degree. Degrees are passe, man. You don't need a degree anymore. Just learn how to code, take a boot camp, go make some money, go travel, go work in a hostel. It's all about networking. It's all about taking chances. So you literally just have to stay alive, like without killing yourself, without becoming a drug addict, without joining a gang, right? Look at it like that. Just bridge the gap. And why would you say your life is falling apart when you're in school? Like you can't have much of a life when you're a teenager. Trust me. Life it hasn't even begun yet, my friend. Have you ever been screwed over? What happened and how did you respond? Man, I've been screwed over. Yes, I have. I used to rent this flat in Los Angeles and Hollywood. And this terrible woman that I was renting the flat from, she didn't give me back my deposit. Yeah, she was a failed loser actress. And she actually said that I had deleted one of her, like a TV show that she made an appearance in, and that was like stored on her hard drive of like the TV. And then because of that, um, she wouldn't give me that my deposit. Yeah, fuck her. Um, what else? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've definitely been screwed a few times. Like I trusted some people. I once lended somebody 600 euros to pay the rent, and then he disappeared. But his sister paid me back in the end, so that's great. But it happens to all of us. Mm, how did I respond? Yeah, it's like You just gotta move on. You gotta move on. Keep it moving. Learn from it. Anxiety is a devil trying to trick your thoughts. Guys, hit the thumbs up. Look, I understand that you don't want to hit the super chat button. You don't want to support your boy, buy me a drink. But the thumb up don't cost nothing, man, so stop playing with me. You're welcome, Dolph. How old are you, buddy? Hey, special needs. What's up? Happy Halloween. How you doing? We got 14 people in here. Ask me something good. Ask me something interesting. Let's get into it. I've got about 30 minutes left before I'm out. You're 18. Dolph, listen, man. When I was 18, I hated myself. I had no idea who I was. I was focused on fitting in. My only goal in life was to be cool and to be noticed by the girls. So you'll be just fine, man. Just understand that all the good stuff is yet to come. Is there anything out of the ordinary that you want to accomplish before you die? I mean, there's a few things, of course. I have like a fan, like my family has like a farm. One of my dreams is to be able to buy that old farm and then like make it into like a meeting center for people across the world, so I can host like weekends and stuff where they can do workshops and learn about themselves and gain more confidence. Basically, I'm trying to start a cult. That would be cool. This is my last high school year. Good, Dolph. Just hang in there, buddy. Dolph, what's your plan after high school? You should travel to Europe, man. Go teach English in Barcelona. Thank me later. That'll be the best advice someone has ever gave you. For free. You're very welcome. I've lost 3,000 attempting new business ideas, but I have a way better understanding. Hey, man, at least, like, charge it to the game. You lost that 3K, but you gain experience, you know? That's learning money. I tell my girl too, when she loses money on crypto, I tell her, look, that's just learning money. How to enjoy things. I feel depressed. I don't know who or what I am. My life has no direction. Well, first of all, don't just focus on enjoying things. If enjoying things is like, once something gets in your head, like the second you're in the moment and you're thinking, oh, I should enjoy this moment, I'm not enjoying this moment, like you're already out the moment. Like, the quest and search for happiness and positivity is a negative process in itself. You'll never get there as long as you're focusing on obtaining those things. Like you'll never be rich enough, you'll never be good looking enough, you'll never be popular enough. The thing is, man, your life has no direction. So you just need to spaghetti carbonara. You need to really like narrow, like write down, like early in the morning, drink some coffee and write down like a bunch of things, potential goals. Pick one and go all in on it. Then, after a few weeks or months, if that's not it, try another one and just keep trying until you find your thing. But you need to push that first domino. You need to put out action out in the universe. If you don't do that, nothing is going to happen. You need to put yourself in a position to get lucky. I wrote a whole chapter on that, spaghetti. If you want, I can send you the chapter, man. This is my email. By the way, for those wondering, I'm also offering coaching services. You're trying to lose weight, you're trying to get a new career, you're trying to lose your bum-ass boyfriend, you're trying to turn your life around, you're trying to stop drinking. Hire me today and become successful. Well, you might not become successful, but you'll be better off than you are now. How is your sleep? What do you do to get your best sleep? Yeah, my sleep is pretty good in general. What do I do to get my best sleep? I take a magnesium and calcium supplement before I go to bed. That seems to help. But in general, I try not to nap during the day. I find that if I nap in the day, it's harder for me to sleep at night. I slipped up today. I took a little nap, but carbs actually help with sleeping. Not that I'm going to recommend you to start eating carbs at night, but still, they do help you with sleeping. Eating carbs before going to bed. Hey, my man, hope you're doing awesome. Epstein Spirit, I like your name. Thanks, everyone. You really made my day. From now on, I'll be tougher than rocks. This might sound like a stupid question, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how scared were you when you first got your cancer diagnosis? Not a stupid question at all, man. It's way better than some of these other questions. Um, I wasn't scared because I didn't know what was coming at me. I really had no idea the magnitude of getting my face chopped off. I was happy because for the last 2 years before my diagnosis, I had been fighting an invisible enemy. We didn't know what was wrong with me. Like I didn't know what was going on. So in order we weren't able to create a game plan because we didn't know what we needed to plan for. So there's nothing worse than not knowing what's wrong with you in terms of medical health. So when they finally told me it's cancer, it's this cancer, and we know how to treat it, I was like, good, yes, let's fucking go. It was a relief. Like my feelings of relief trumped my emotions of sadness or, like anything like that. So I wasn't scared. Then when I woke up after my 18-hour surgery, I was like, fuck this shit. Damn. Yeah, 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 yeah. 16. I added 2 hours for the live. 16. You didn't know. 16 hours. Yeah. Can you believe that? 16 hours to work on his face. And I still came out looking like Freddy Krueger. Should have been 24 hours. I'm joking, baby. My girl doesn't like it when I make fun of myself. I've been rejected by girls so many times. That's why my confidence level is 0. So what's the plan? You're gonna stop? Listen, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Who cares that you got rejected? Just keep going. Like all you need is one. Does it cost you money to make a move on a girl? No. So why don't you just keep trying? There's 4 billion women out there. Like this is what people don't seem to get. Like it doesn't matter how many times that you got rejected. You literally only need one person to like you and to reciprocate those feelings. And voila, happiness ensues and you've got a girlfriend. It's literally like you're able to play the lottery without having to buy a ticket. The price of your lottery ticket is literally minimal effort. Smiling to a girl, making a stupid joke, and seeing what's up. Plot twist. Girls don't care if you make a bad joke. If they like you, they like you. It doesn't even matter what you say that much. So just go for it, man. Don't get down on yourself. You're supposed to get rejected. Dude, imagine hitting on 10 girls and having 8 girls like you. That would be a nightmare. How are you going to pick between 8 girls? Or are you going to be the scumbag who is playing, like lying to 8 girls at a time and having them all at the same time? No. So like think about it. It doesn't make sense. Why men are always so infatuated with the notion of wanting to get accepted. Like it's supposed to be hard. Trust me, it'll feel a whole lot better when you finally get there. Just don't give up, man. Don't be a pussy. White. If there's anything your clients could disclose to you that would make you judge them, of course not. Of course not. I'm very straightforward with my clients. I never judge them. Now, if they wouldn't pay me, I would judge them. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Why am I dumb, Molina? Because you've been taught. Because you've been taught to believe that you're dumb. If you are going to judge a fish on its ability to climb the tree, the fish is going to spend its whole life thinking it's dumb. You see what I'm saying? It's all about perspective. You're dumb because the people around you have made you feel that way. But it's impossible. Like dumb it's not even a word that makes sense. For sure, you're going to be good at something. What advice would you give people so they get the most out of college? Don't go. But yeah, I mean, if you want to get the most out of college, attend your classes and network, especially in the USA. It's all about network. It's all about who you know. Network and attend classes. How is your treatment going? Pretty good. Apollonius. What is your opinion on women that only want hot men? I mean, as an average guy or the low, it's almost impossible to get girls in the social media and internet era. Well, women only want hot men and men only want hot women. It's like 90% of men are trying to aim at 10% of the women. You see? And that's also the way, like, people are just entitled. Everyone is walking around entitled. Everyone feels like they deserve the model. But then there's only like a few hot girls and there's only a few hot men. So how is that going to work? You know what I'm saying? People just don't want to be honest about it. Everyone thinks that they're special and that they deserve something. Like, we never look at our own flaws. We're like, yeah, I'm kind of chubby, but I still deserve a girl that looks like, you know, Eva Longoria. If physical attraction is your primary priority in the partner, you will always lose 10 times out of 10. Like, look at all of these super famous, incredible, beautifully like actresses and stuff, like, and how many of them are single. Halle Berry is single, ladies and gentlemen. Like, think about that. She's been divorced like 3 or 4 times. I wonder why. That is true. It's that, like, guys always think that they want a hot woman, like, oh, hot woman, that's gonna be like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then you find out that these hot women have been treated like hot women their entire life, and they're gonna make your life live in hell, because it's like that. They're gonna expect you. There's not gonna be any fairness or balance in the relationship. They're gonna be wanting to treat it like princesses because they got 100 losers waiting to treat them like princesses. If you're smart, then you should go for an average woman. Uh-oh, and I got a hot woman right here. I got a hot woman right here. If the shoe fits, wear it. You look so handsome, not Freddy Krueger. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? I should follow my own advice. Plans for Easter with Big Boy. Yeah, spend it with the family. Nothing crazy. Lockdown here, so, do you ever have moments when you miss the life you had before this whole cancer thing started? No, because I was in my early 20s. I was a dumb young jock kid. I was obsessed with getting as drunk as I could and impressing people, starting fights. I was an asshole. I don't miss that person pre-cancer at all. Nothing about my life pre-cancer. Literally nothing. I'm not even kidding. Should I be scared of traveling alone? Of course not. Come on, it's 2021. The world is a safe place. It's literally never been safer than it is today. Jack Bauer, the hottest women have the lowest self-esteem. Yeah, but then again, true. But then still, how come you decided to live in Belgium and not Peru? Peru was never on the table. It was never on the table, because it's hard to make money in Peru, and we met in Barcelona. We ran to Belgium because of Corona, and it was never really a real option. I would not be against checking out Peru at all, but yeah, like one thing at a time. Sounds cool, dude. What's typical Easter food in Belgium? Like traditionally, we have hard boiled eggs. Guys, by the way, if you want to hire the Viking as your coach, if you're trying to quit drinking, lose the weight, get out of the toxic relationship, reinvent yourself, get a new career, move to a different country, I can help you with all those things. Send me an email right here. That's my email. Say what's up. We can make it happen. Did you have a negative trait or habit that you overcame in a novel way? And if so, how'd you do it? I mean, yeah, I had a bunch of negative traits and habits. Um, I didn't overcome them in a noble way, or is that what you're trying to say? But um, you just learn from it. Like you learn from past relationships, you learn from past experiences. For me, example, like I'm very like controlling. I'm someone who always wants to control. I can be really like autistic with those things. And so then when your partner tells you like, hey, you're a control freak, you gotta listen and you gotta cool it and try to catch yourself. So all I can say is introspection. By the way, guys, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Come on. It doesn't cost anything to hit the thumbs up. We got 15 thumbs. That's ridiculous. That's embarrassing. Yeah, 16. Let's get to at least 19. Let's go. 17. Let's go on. Let's get to 19. I know. 18. One more. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, push, push. We eat lamb in Sweden. 20. Good. Thank you guys. Yeah, shout out to Sweden. And I lived there twice. Gravid lax. $20. I like to eat that. Were you scared when you found out about your cancer? No, like I already answered that question. Um, wasn't scared. I was happy to know what I was up against. What are your thoughts on American women? Oof. I mean, yeah, man. Good luck. Like social media, Instagram is so powerful there. You know, like not just there, but American women, man. I don't want to generalize too much. For sure, there's exceptions to the rules. But just like yeah, in America, in Brazil and stuff like that, social media is a little bit out of control, even more so than other continents. But it's the same with the guys. So I don't have any like real general thoughts on American women. I know that there's a bunch of really good American women as well. As you look at your life so far, were there any turning points, any key events or experiences that changed the course of your life and set you on a different track? I mean, cancer, obviously, that was a huge turning point. Then Corona was a huge turning point. I was living in Barcelona before all of this. Um, what happened and what did you learn? Like, yeah, usually the lesson doesn't come to you until way later. Like the lesson doesn't you need like a lot more time to really process everything. So, yeah, it's hard for me to say like, yeah, it's hard for me to just like what set me on a different track. For example, like I used to drink a lot of alcohol. I used to drink a lot. I never, it would make me so depressed the next few days. If I drink alcohol, like to the point where I get drunk, I literally have no energy. I'm depressed the next 2 days. And I just thought it was the thing to do because everyone else did it. And I never understood, like, people around me, they were just like, they would not have that same, they would be like, oh shit, I'm hungover too. And I wouldn't, it took me very long to realize that I was way more sensitive to it than they were. And then I finally figured out that I should probably quit drinking so much. I'm sorry for asking really stupid questions. You're not asking stupid questions, Melina. You're just asking a question that I already answered. And the thing is, I know a lot of people are going to rewatch this live. That's why I do gym 4 days a week and yoga 3, but my shoulders are starting to hurt. Yeah, then you need to chill. Dude, I got a messed up shoulder right now. I'm a dumbass. When like, right after I didn't work out for like 2 weeks, I went to the bench press and I went way too heavy. Dumb, dumb, dumb. 17 years in the gym, still making those mistakes. That's embarrassing. So yeah, my shoulder's messed up right now, but it'll get better. Do you still smoke weed? All right, guys, let's get some thumbs up in here. Stop playing with me. We need to get at least till 26 thumbs up. I know there's at least 4 people in here who haven't hit the thumbs up yet. We're at 22 now. Let's get 26. 23. Come on, let's go. 24. Impingement. What does that even mean? Educate me, my friend. I'm not a native English speaker. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. I would too, but it being illegal here messes up my high. Yeah, I can see that. But it's illegal here too. Don't smoke in public places, man. Don't smoke in like. It's all about location, really. I can sense danger approaching. Uh-oh. What do we have here? What do we have here? Come here. Come here. Come here, you. Look what we got. Look what we
What
got.
time is coming, Billy?
In 10 minutes. What, you want? You're. But we can eat when he's here. Huh? You're hungry already.
Yeah, but I don't want to eat when he's here.
Yeah, maybe, but he won't be here long. I hope he's not watching. My girlfriend doesn't smoke. Thoughts on men going the wrong way? Yeah, I did a few videos on that, Andrew. Check them out. They all hate me. Hey, you got some?
Oh, no.
What? You don't want to answer questions? I want to find a girl who smokes too, because I love to have sex when I'm baked. Well, stars on Mars, then you should do that, man. Jack Bauer, shoulder impingement from listening to heavy or incorrectly. Ah, I got it. I got you. Yeah, Andrew, I did a whole video on men going the wrong way, and it blew up for all the wrong reasons. Yeah. Most girls don't smoke, though. Man, you need to move to Barcelona. You'll be just fine. Stars on Mars, I'm telling you, buddy. Move to Barcelona. You will be surrounded by girls that like to smoke. I want to find that chill surfer chick. See what I'm saying? Yeah, but then you also, then you don't mind being with somebody who is not going to have money, right? Like, this is something that most people don't understand. They would like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can have that chill surfer chick that smokes weed, but then when you get to the topic of paying rent and stuff, she's going to tell you, like, oh man, I'm broke. I'm just living life, eating raw avocados and bananas every day. So life is not a fairy tale, guys. Life is about sacrifice. You can't have it all. Everybody think that they want the gym guy that is super ripped, right? Guess what? That gym guy who is super ripped is going to go to the gym for 2 hours a day. He is going to spend most of his time basically, meal prepping, weighing his food. He's not going to want to go to restaurants because he doesn't know how many calories it has. He's not going to want to go to festivals or bars because he doesn't drink alcohol. But we all want the guy that looks ripped. Okay, so let's take another example. A lot of people think that they want a successful entrepreneur guy. They all want the businessman. Yeah, good luck. You can have the rich businessman. You're not going to see him. He's going to be working 7 days out of 7. You see what I'm saying? So it's like people, they think they want this, they want that. It's like, okay, but just understand that everything comes with a price. What are some key beliefs you hold about living a fulfilling and successful life? Have you had any recent realizations about living a rewarding life? Dude, living a fulfilling and successful life is the ability to be content in the moment. Everyone is always focused on tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. It's imaginary. It's a projection. It's a desire. The only thing that's real is here. So if I'm able to go through this moment without suffering, without being in pain, if I can make it pretty good, then that's really good. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like a successful, what is a successful life like, It's really about the moment. It's really about, like, how is your day today? Doesn't mean you shouldn't plan, but what I'm saying is if you're constantly looking ahead, forget about it. Andrew, do you think feminism has made women more masculine? No, I don't think so. I think men have become more feminine and women have become more masculine due to just overall media, social media. At what moment in your daily life does your fear response kick in? I don't think I have a fear response. What do you mean? Benzo, I hope you're well. What's your weekly workout routine? How do you manage it amongst other things? I mean, I basically just try to work out whenever I have energy right now. I don't have that much energy. I'm struggling due to different reasons, and I'm just if I feel like I can work out a little bit, I'll do it. But I'm not really like at a high level right now in terms of working out. My saying is always, Carl, take it when it's there. If you have the energy, don't procrastinate, don't overthink it, just take it. Take it when it's there. Yes, Jack. So much truth. I don't know what questions I should ask. This is my first time I'm attending your live. Good news, Melina. I do these daily now, so you can write down your questions for the next live. Hey guys, let's get some thumbs up. 24 is not enough. Let's go. Come on. Hit them up, hit them up, hit them up, hit them up. Up, 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 up. Let's get at least a 27. 25. Come on. 26. Let's get there. Yeah, one more. We can do it. We can do it. Come on. Don't be shy. Yeah, good. Thank you. I think being lean is the best with just a little defined muscle. Yeah, sure. Viking would be cool to be on Rogan. Yeah, I would love that. I would be too starstruck. I wouldn't know what to say. I would be like, oh, Joe Rogan. Exactly, Jerry. Shout out to Oklahoma City. What's up? Stars on Mars. You think PTSD anxiety gets better with time? I think you get like more calm with age, yes. You're welcome, Carl. Thank you, Melina. I'm about to hit the gym. Legs, back, and biceps. Nice. Can't wait for the gyms to open up again. You're making me jealous, buddy. Tell us about a book that has had a profound impact on your life or intellectual development. The Power of Now, Fools Die by Mario Puzo. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Stoner, that's a really good book. I'm reading Fingerprints of the Gods right now. I'm trying to read Thinking Fast and Slow, but it's quite tricky. That's a great day to work out, Stars on Mars. Sir, how should we live our life? I can't tell you how to live your life, man. That's not how this works. I can't do that. The problem is, like, I'm totally against religion, but you can clearly see that religion has left a huge gap. One thing religion used to do was like it would at least give a lot of people like a sense of direction. People are just lost now. G-Hop, you're an inspiration, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, buddy. I'm enjoying your Insta. Thank you, Shane. That means a lot, buddy. If you had to wish for one thing, what would it be? Good health for the rest of my life for me, my family, and my loved ones. That's the only thing that matters. Everything else is arbitrary. Anything else will come and go. Health, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Trust me. You don't know what it is until you're in that hospital. You can't get out. You can't go home. So, guys, I'm going to wrap up in a few minutes. Last time, if you're trying to turn your life around, lose weight, quit drinking, quit smoking, move to a different country, get a new job, you can hire me. I can coach you through the process. This is my email right here. Hit me up, and we can make the magic happen. For real, man. In a dark time, people like you give others hope. Thank you, G-Hop. Appreciate that. Keep doing you, baby. At what time do you is your live tomorrow? Well, tomorrow is Saturday. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Usually, it's always around the late afternoon Belgian time, so like 4 p.m. Belgian time. Any plans for the rest of the day? We're gonna have dinner, and then just chill with the family at the stove a little bit. Heather, you're right about being with a multimillionaire. I ended up in a beautiful house and never more lonely in my life. See, I told you. I told you, the Viking knows. The Viking knows. The Nets are stacked. Yeah, I got my Brooklyn jersey too. Haven't worn it yet though. I love the Nets, man. I don't care. Even though I'm a Laker fan, I love Harden. I love KD. If Durant is 100, the Lakers are done. Man, I don't even see the Lakers coming out the West. I don't. I think it's going to be the Clippers or the Nuggets or the Jazz, to be honest with you. Too many injuries. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Last couple of questions. Jokic, I love him. He's amazing.
I think I'm gonna go upstairs. Are you, you're not gonna take that long?
You gonna go upstairs?
Or do you want to go hiking? Then?
You want to eat already, then you mean?
No, but I want to eat with you. But you know, how can we do it? Because
What?
I have to go upstairs.
Let me wrap it up first. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Let's get at least a 30 before I sign out. I'll be back with another live as soon as I possibly can. I hope your channel explodes. You and me both, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate the thumbs up. All right. I gotta go. Love you all. Peace.